And what will occur is that as humanity proves to themselves and proves to the galactics that they are able to move into that next stage of evolution, they are able to accept the fact that humanity is not the most evolved frequency of reality. And they are able to accept the fact that there are higher beings that live very close on Arcturus and in the Pleiades, and even some Andromedans and other higher dimensional beings such as archangels and Elohim and ascended masters that are all there for you. You are not alone. And as you call to these higher beings, as you call to these higher frequencies of reality, you actually create an open portal through which these higher beings, these higher frequencies, these higher concepts can go through the portal, in through the person, because the person, you, each person are made of the same earth, air, fire, and water as the planet. So each and every person serves as a portal into the body of Gaia. By opening a portal at your crown and allowing that portal to open all through the Kundalini in the base of your spine, down your legs and into your feet and into the core of Gaia. You, each and every human, is serving as an open portal as you send your consciousness up into your fifth dimensional self and beyond, and feel your fifth dimensional self and beyond as you. You are a fifth dimensional self, and you are on the starship, you are in your fifth dimensional home world, and or you are on your personal plane, and or you are walking the earth as a fifth dimensional being. And there are more and more fifth dimensional beings that are just walking the earth. And the reason why they are just walking the earth is because when the grounded humans fully remember how to open up to and activate their fifth dimensional perspectives, they will see that there are light body galactics walking right next to them, standing right next to them. And then they will know, they will not be able to have any doubt that you are not alone. Gaia's sisters in the Pleiades are not going to allow the destruction of planet Gaia. It will not be allowed. And the other planets who are also living beings and the beings that inhabit those planets will be coming. They, in fact, are there on their starships. Now, most of these starships still resonate to the fifth dimension. And so only when your consciousness resonates to the fifth dimension will your perceptual field be able to perceive these fifth dimensional phenomena, the fifth dimensional ships and the fifth dimensional beings that are walking amongst you right now. Shauna, would you like to say something to the group now?
And what a wonderful recognition that we're not alone, that there's a grand reunion ahead and is happening now, as you mentioned, as we take notice of those around us. And I sense it even in my physical daily life. I look around, I'm like, oh, that's a galactic person hiding. You're not hiding, but, impersonating a human. I can tell. And we can tell. We go to events, we can sense it. So what a beautiful gift to have this higher guidance around us. And goodness, isn't this the perfect time to present this important truth to humanity, to give them hope? Look at what's happening in the world. If every person knew what the truth was and what was really there and who our galactic family really is and the union that is ahead, it would change reality in an instant.
Yes, it will change reality in an instant. And you're closer because you're all within the darkest night. The United States, which was always meant to be the flashpoint for the landings, is in the darkest night before dawn. And even the protectorates of the United States are in the darkest nights before the dawn. And so many of the citizens and the animals and the plants have suffered within this darkest night. And we wish you all to know that you are all coming to the starships at night. You are all able to come into the special rooms of healing. If you go to sleep and you feel horrible and you wake up and you feel great, well, congratulations. You took a trip up to the ships and you got to go into one of those wonderful bed type beings where you lay down on this wonderful bed and this little like dome comes down over and you fall off into a sleep. And as your consciousness travels up into the reunion with your higher dimensional selves, for some all the way up to your 12th dimensional self, depending on how far you are able to expand your consciousness. And then you come back, the door opens, and you are fine. You are healed. Now, there are many, many inventions that are on your planet right now that right now could make a huge difference in the ability to bring Gaia back to her beautiful, calm self. But these inventions are all being held back. And it is up to the daily people to band together and say, no, we want those inventions. We want those wonderful things that have already been invented, but the Illuminati has stopped and has hidden them and has not allowed them, and has used wonderful inventions such as some things that Tesla created and turned them into a weapon when that was never their intention. So we speak all these truths to all of you because we want you to know that that third dimensional world of getting up, going to work, coming back, making dinner, having dinner, picking up the kids, that's fine, that's wonderful, but that's not all that is. There is something much more. Shauna.
And as we, each of us, align to our mission and discover for ourselves what more means to us, because it is unique for each person, consider this your active call to explore that, because we are all being called now to step into action and contribute to make all of this we've spoken of, this enlightenment, this truth, this equality, and this technology that we have a right to adopt and to utilize to transform humanity, because we deserve it and it is time. And we're no longer going to allow this subjugation, because it is our time to thrive.
Yes, it is humanity's time to thrive, and humanity has to stand up for itself. When you come to that crossroads where you are able to activate all of your chakras and move through your fourth dimensional self and allow your body to burst forth into your fifth dimensional light body. Now, your human perspective may not see that. Your human perspective may just see your human self, because each frequency of consciousness maintains a frequency of perception. And until your frequency of consciousness resonates to the fifth dimension, you will not be able to perceive the fifth dimension. You will not be able to perceive your very own light body, which many of you have already awakened and already live within and use on a daily manner. But think of the courage that even without the knowledge that you are protected and guided by your own fifth dimensional, multi-dimensional light body, you still forge ahead. You still think of Gaia, you still think of humans, you still think of plants, you still think of animals. This is why Gaia is ascending, because the humans of Gaia are so courageous. And even though so many of you are completely unaware of the higher frequencies of yourself, you somehow find the courage to act as if you knew about these higher frequencies. And it is that acting as if that is the key. It's much like learning a dance. And if your brain is engaged on your feet, and oh, I should do it this way, no, I did it that way, oh, I did it wrong, oh, what did she say? Well, you're never going to learn. But if you just relax and trust your feet, you'll find that you're actually doing that dance. And it's the same with all of reality. If you just allow yourself to be your higher frequency of self. Now, Suzanne is reminding us that you're not going to be your higher frequency of self all the time. You're not. You're going to have to meditate, and you're going to have to maybe do something that you love, or draw, or run, or walk, or dance, or listen to music, to be able to move and meditate. But if you can remember that you have that within you when you're standing in line at the grocery store, sitting in the dentist chair, helping your kids with the homework, driving in traffic, all of those third dimensional tasks, that's just part of the illusion. And as you begin to realize and identify an illusion as an illusion, you will gradually, bit by bit, step out of that illusion and step into that higher frequency of reality. Shauna?
Mm-hmm. The power of having that daily connection and that recognition that you are not alone, that you're always guided by your higher self. If you set that intention and start your day walking with your higher self, walking with Gaia, ask her to walk with you. You're connected, and you know that you'll make decisions each and every day, moment by moment, managing your emotions and setting the highest intentions for the day. And then that will become your new way of life if it isn't that way already. And what a beautiful way to contribute and call upon that connection and that experience of your soul. We've been here before. We've done this before. We're not new to this. We are explorers. We are blazing a pathway. And it's just another dance. Like you said, you're learning, and just go with the flow and follow that guidance and surrender into what your soul is guiding you to do. And then we will all gather together and celebrate this victory that is ahead.
Yes, it is the second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, calibration and recalibration back into your multidimensional consciousness. Your multidimensional consciousness is you. You never lost it, but you did forget it. Coming in to that third dimension and going through the challenges and the hardships of a third dimensional reality has allowed many of our beloved candidates to take an earth vessel, to forget their true self, and to fall into the illusion of being just a third dimensional human. Now, you are a third dimensional human, but that's not a just. You are a third dimensional human, and we invite you all right now, take a moment, close your physical eyes, and feel your aura around your body. Feel how as soon as you do that, you automatically straighten your spine because you can feel that the Kundalini is moving up and down it. And you automatically put your feet on the floor because you know with this degree of power, you want to make sure that you are grounded. And you can perhaps feel a buzzing in your head or feel a tickling above your crown chakra, or feel an interesting sensation through your third eye. And very often you might just see violet light, which is the highest frequency of light. And violet light is what takes you into that next octave of light. And we remind all of you that everything is light. It is just when that light holds a third dimensional density, it is easy to forget that it is light. And therefore it becomes a dense earth, a liquid water, a cloudy sky, and a firing of your synaptic junctions within your body. But just as this is occurring on a third dimensional level, it's occurring all the way up. Now, in closing, we would invite you all to perceive your portal, the portal that you have been creating, the portal through which you are able to expand your consciousness, to fully remember that you are a multidimensional being, and to intimately experience your fifth dimensional body of light. Now, it will take a lot of practice because you've had a lot of incarnations that have told you, oh, you're just a human being. And so we say to all of you, be patient with yourself. For many, many, many incarnations, you have only been able to perceive and conceive and live as a third dimensional being. You are now expanding your consciousness to accept the truth that you are a multidimensional being in the process of expanding beyond that fourth dimensional frequency of creativity, dreams, flowing, singing, dancing, enjoying, into that fifth dimensional experience of being here now. And allow yourself to just ponder here now. And so many humans, their consciousness is one place and their body is another. So pull your consciousness into your body and begin your here now on your third dimensional self. And expand your here now into your creative acts of your fourth dimensional self. And as you slip into your meditations, dreams, imaginations, and higher creativities, feel that your self, your light body is here now. We blessings we send to all of you. And Shauna, would you like to say anything in closing?
Yes, I just wish to say thank you so very much for your guidance today, and we appreciate all of the efforts of each and every one of you, what you have done, what you will do, what your higher selves are doing to assist. All the contributions are not going unnoticed. We're grateful for every ounce of effort you put into this expansion, into a higher state of awareness. It is helping exponentially each one of you that contributes. It's just an amazing expansion of the light and of the humanity that awaits each and every one of us. So stay strong, connected, keep your head up, and let's do this together, because you're not alone and we have important work to do. And again, thank you, each of you, for listening and for contributing in the way that you have and that you will.
Thank you. We are so happy that you joined us. Blessings to you all.